So rather than edit videos for the most part right now, I'm going to be doing these little update videos. And some of them aren't even getting uploaded, unfortunately, because I'm just so busy. But I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm out here hustling, right? A photo shoot that I did with a guy for $150. He only paid me $50 a week ago and said, when I get paid, I'm going to give you the other $100. Now, anybody who knows sales understands that, like, you don't give away the product. Like, you don't give him his photos until he pays. I gave him his photos and then just kind of went off of, like, whatever. I trust him, knowing full well that he could screw me over. Now, today, I got my extra $100 from him. Hell yeah. So we got the full sale. Also, I've been doing Uber Eats for the last 3 days on a bicycle. My car's broken. I have almost 60 bucks from that. So I've now made about $200 extra. Let's say you lived as shitty as possible to save up as much money as possible in a month. How much money would that be, right? For a lot of people who live paycheck to paycheck, maybe it'd be like 500 bucks. So, you know, if you want to buy like a $5,000 car the way I do, well, that's going to take 10 months of saving $500. And that's going to be 10 months of living like fucking crap. And I say living like crap, but, you know, I'm just a foodie. I like to eat like good food, but I haven't been eating good food. I've been eating cheap groceries. So $500 is a month of my time being bought back, right? You understand that? Like, if I do photo shoots and I do Uber Eats and whatever other hustle I have, and I earn $500, I saved a month of my life. In fact, you could divide $500 by 30, and then you could calculate like how much money I could make in a day. That saves me a day of time. Right? That's another way of looking at it. Money and time are intrinsically linked. And where do I want to go with this rant? I kind of made this video because I want to say something crazy. I'm going to say something really, really insane. And I'm like embarrassed. I'm like, it's so crazy that I'm embarrassed to say it. But here's why I'm going to say it. The only reason I'm going to say it is because if I don't say it and I die, and I never make the money anyway, I'm happy I said it. I'm happy that I said the words. Also, preface, I think I read like Gary Vaynerchuk's book like last year, and he was saying something on the lines of like, take your big goal, like this crazy thing that like you've been keeping to yourself because it's just so big you don't want to say to people, and just like never like, or he's like say it. And just put it out there, and he's like, you'd be surprised. He's like, you'd be surprised the magic and the power that this holds. So those two reasons are the reasons I'm going to basically tell you this extremely, like, lofty goal that I have that makes absolutely no sense. That, like, if I ever fucking, like, got out of this, like, fucking hole I'm in, and then another level of money, and another higher level of money, like $100K, and then another thing where I'm a millionaire, and then another thing where I'm my big goal, okay, so there's a video game from the N64. It came out in, I believe, 1998, 1997, something like this, for Nintendo 64, called Banjo-Kazooie. Uh-huh. I want to, okay, if I get to like $600 million, if I ever had that kind of money, I want to buy that IP from, I believe it's owned by Microsoft Rare. I don't know which one of those. I want to buy that IP, and I want to make, like, the greatest like Banjo-Kazooie game ever. That is something that I want to do. That is like a goal that I've like been so embarrassed about for a very long time because I don't want to ever like say that. I feel weird saying it. It just feels so awkward. But at the same time, I'm at this point in my life where I got to put it out there. I got to be fully transparent with who I am if I'm going to be posting more on social media. You know, these are the types of things that keep people from putting themselves out onto social media, right? Like, we have things about ourselves that we're, like, not comfortable sharing. It takes years to get over it. So, you know, that's a goal that I actually have. Again, you know, I'm a crazy kid. Will it ever happen? It doesn't matter, right? It's the same thing with Gary Vee and like buying the New York Jets. He says it all the time, right? But it doesn't have to necessarily mean that it's going to happen. It's extremely lofty. So, and again, similar to him, I can't tell you how much I don't care about that goal. Like, if I get to that goal, sick. If I don't get to that goal, it's fucking fine. If I die in a fucking alleyway with no money because I ran out of energy trying to fucking Uber Eats and all this other shit, I'm totally fine with that too. If I go broke, if my teeth fucking rot because I can't go to the fucking dentist, if I'm fucking, you know, in debt or some shit, like whatever, I might die in a hole, but whatever, we're out here. We're fucking rocking this shit. I'll see you in the next video. This has been fun. Peace.